Say goodbye to your old corn casserole recipe. This corn casserole is so easy to make, and it's gonna steal the show this holiday season. Hi friends, my name is Christina. I'm with eatingonadime.com. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you guys are here. We are getting ready for the holiday season, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the best corn casserole that is elevated just a little bit, and it's with a secret ingredient that's not so secret, cream cheese. So if you love cheese as much as I do, you're gonna love this delicious cheesy corn casserole. As always, the recipe is linked in the description below, so you can follow along or you can save it to make it for the holidays. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. First, we're going to melt 1 stick or a half a cup of butter. So what I like to do is just get the mixing bowl that's going to hold all the ingredients and use one bowl. So I'm using like a large Pyrex glass bowl, and it's going to work great. And we're just going to heat this in 30-second intervals in your microwave until it's just melted. While the butter is melting, go ahead and get a 9x13 baking pan. I'm using my glass pan, it works great, and you want to spray it with a non-stick cooking spray. I'm actually using spray olive oil because I prefer that, but you can use whatever you prefer, like a non-stick spray, spray avocado oil, whatever you have in your house, and it's gonna work great. All right, we'll set this aside until the rest of our mixture is ready. So this is after 30 seconds. It's almost melted. I'm just gonna do 30 more seconds, and I think that'll be perfect. 30 more seconds did the trick. Now remember, each microwave is different, so do small intervals, watch it closely, you don't want it to burn. Now we're gonna add in the cream cheese. This is a whole package. You guys, it's the holiday. Don't be worried about it. Use full fat for the best flavor. Now this has been softened at room temperature. To do that, I just let it set out for about 30 to 60 minutes. So when you're getting everything else ready, just let it set out and get nice and soft. Don't put this in the microwave because it's got that foil, and that's gonna equal bad news. Now, you want to blend this together with a handheld mixer so that the butter and the cream cheese gets well combined. This is going to be your first step, and then we're going to stir everything else in. So it's not going to be perfectly smooth and combined, and that's okay. You're really just wanting to make that cream cheese easier to mix with all the other ingredients. So this right here is going to be perfect, and it's done, and it's ready for our corn. Now for the fun part, we're going to add in 1 box of Jiffy corn mix. Okay, this is about 8.5 ounces. I've never looked at the size, but I wanted you guys to know in case you have various sizes where you live. And then you can't have corn casserole without, you guessed it friends, corn. Add in 1 can cream style corn. This is a 15-ounce can. And then 1 can whole corn already drained. I already drained it off because I knew you guys didn't want to see it because it's boring. And then 2 eggs. We're just gonna crack these and mix them right in. This is gonna help that Jiffy mix bind together and form that like casserole texture. Oops, I forgot to tell you, do not follow any of these directions, okay? We just want the mix. We're not gonna follow any of that, just follow my directions. And last but not least, more cheese. We're going to add in a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, so just a cup. We like to shred our own. If you're new here, you already know that. Let me know in the comments, are you a shredder your own yet? Have you switched over? Now, if you don't want to and you want to buy the pre-shredded, you do it. I'm not going to judge you guys, you do you. We're doing classic cheddar cheese for this recipe, but I think pepper jack, Colby jack, Monterey jack, whatever your favorite would be delicious. 1 cup shredded cheddar cheese right in as well. Okay, I know some people in the comments will be like, that's a liquid measuring cup. You guys, I use these Pyrex measuring cups for literally everything, and I have like the whole set, even the 8-cup ones, because they will change your life. So that's linked for you below. All right, that's it. That's all you need for this casserole. And you just want to gently stir it together. Now, when you start stirring, kind of take your spatula and break up those eggs, because sometimes they will be stubborn, and you don't want like a whole egg in your casserole. You want it combined. All you got to do now is pour it into that pan. Let's see if I can do this. You know how the bowls get heavy. Woo! I need an award. You want to spread it out into an even layer. It doesn't have to be perfect, just so that it'll bake evenly. I'm just going to spread it here. And then I'll show you my trick that I like to do to make sure it's kind of even. The Before I put it in the oven, I like to take the dish and just gently tap it on the counter. That gets out any air bubbles, gets it nice and level and ready to bake. I'm gonna bake for 30 to 35 minutes until it's golden brown and completely set. It's ready. Now I like mine a little bit more golden brown than most, so you can watch. The edges will start to get brown first and the center will be completely set. So when you shake it, it'll jiggle just a little bit, but you can tell that everything is staying in one place, and that's when you know it's ready. Time for my favorite part, taste testing. This is so great. Now some of our corn casseroles are made in like a smaller pan, but this one I like to make in the 9x13 pan because I find that it's not as like gooey. I don't like a super gooey corn casserole. I like a more like almost cornbready corn casserole based on my preference. Time to give it a try. It's so good. I gotta go for another bite. That addition of the cream cheese just adds so much flavor, and I love the texture. It's like nice and soft and perfect. Now this is a great, what I like to call like a base recipe. It's great as is. It's a great starting point, but you can easily add anything in to mix this up and make it your own. I love adding in green chilies, jarred diced jalapenos. It adds a little kick and adds so much flavor. You can also add more cheese on top. If you even want it extra cheesy, you'll add a ton of flavor as well. Sorry friends, I took another bite because it's so good and I can't stop eating it. All right guys, I am out of here. Let me know in the comments again who is making this year, and don't forget, like and subscribe. We are starting a fun new series to get you ready for the holidays, and it's all of our favorite holiday crock pot recipes, and I don't want you to miss out. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe so that you get notified when that series starts, so that you can enjoy your holidays with super easy recipes without sacrificing flavors. I'll see you next time, friends. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, remember, eat at home. Let's see if I can get my last bite by eating on a dime. Bye, friends.